this is a film. We have made it with a lot of passion and love and a lot of hard work. I'm really happy that it has gone to Bifan, which is one of the best genre film festival in the world. And this talks about Rupali, and this talks about the mental health illness which we all are facing some other way. So I feel that it's important that we keep talking about the awareness of mental health illness, and we keep ourselves so humble and kind to be in the society, to understand the society. Hi, my name is Rajshri Deshpande, and you're watching me on Mirchi Plus with Siddharth Shukla. Hi, my name is Siddharth Shukla.
Thank you. Okay, so hi, my name is Siddharth Shukla. Actually, okay, my name is Rajshri Deshpande and she's Siddharth Shukla. And jokes apart, my name is Siddharth Shukla. I'm from Mirchi Plus, and we have Rajshri Deshpande, who is coming up with a film which, the topic of which is much needed to be talked about, privacy. Okay, now I'll start with the character that you're playing in the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong, you're in a control room who's constantly watching the surveillance and all the CCTV footages?
Yeah, that's my character's
your character,
profile,
right?
Basically. Yeah, that's her work. That's
so don't you feel it hampers the mind space? Like if someone is constantly doing that?
What?
If someone is constantly, a person who's in a control room, like your character, who is, constantly, surveillance pe hai and they're watching, they need to be more headstrong?
No, it's not that, Siddharth. Actually, this is about this person called Rupali.
Yes.
And if you look at her background, and which you don't get to know about it, see about it, but where she is come from, what she has gone through, how she is struggling and finding her way to work in this space, and the kind of a pressure she have. See, as already we all have a lot of pressure. To deliver, to do something. There is a lot of competition. Then there is, you have to have your ends meet. You have to earn that much to live in a place like this. So being in an urban city, it's not easy.
It's not.
Rupali is dealing with all these things all alone. And in all of that, and individual people, we all have some other, some other issues. We all are like, maybe we are a little impulse, we are a little emotional, we are a little fragile. I don't know, how you are. Maybe certain thing happens and then you behave in a certain way. I'll behave in a certain way. Maybe she will behave in a different way. So we all have a different of behavior pattern. Rupali do have a behavioral pattern. It's because of everything adds up into it. Her some childhood trauma, her lifestyle, her living alone, having no friends around her. The way her thinking is changed because of the places which she's gone to, and now then she is working here. This is a workspace. So then again, the pressure over there. So, when a person has already gone through so much, and then again you become a part of a space, and then what happens? How you use that space? Now, like imagine you're a doctor, or you're an engineer, or you are, like your person, And in case if something happens inside you, you vent it out in a very different way. We all will do in a very different way, and that's exactly Rupali is also going through. And then, then what happens is the story of the film. But Rupali is just like you and me.
Amazing.
Rupali is, gone through something maybe you may not have gone through. Maybe I may not have gone through. Maybe maybe you have a capacity to kind of, hold yourself. That okay. मतलब ऐसा लगता है ना कभी-कभी यार कुछ कर दो ऐसे, but you can't. Like you don't because you are like you studied something, you've educated, you've been taught in certain way, and you yourself is controlled because of your mind is in control. But there are a lot of people, their mind it's so fragile that they can't control in that way. So they behave in a different way. And that's the reason, I just mentioned that there are certain things has to happen since your childhood. You have to be taught that, in case anything happens, you have to talk. You have to share it to people. And as a human being, whenever someone is sharing to you, it's your job not to judge that person. It's your job is to listen and make them feel that everything will be okay. And you can make things better.
That's when mental health issues also can be dealt with.
You know, and I think that's what privacy is about. Maybe we are like, we are just showing her journey. But the layer is that how we can, work on so many Rupalis, so many human beings who's going through certain space in their life.
Amazing. So when the script was offered to you, so you instantly said yes, or you took time?
Yeah, see, I have to go through the script first, what exactly it is, because when Sudeep and Shlok narrated to me, I asked them, do you have anything written? So I like to read
so they shared the idea first?
Yeah, they shared the idea, this is what the story is, and then I said, okay, let me just go through it. So I read about it. And then I basically, of course, the script is the first thing which I have to like.
Yeah, of course.
And then the people also.
Right.
Sudeep, Shlok, Naveen, extremely humble and amazing human being. And I feel that, whatever they do, I would love to be part of it. Even if it's a smaller space or a bigger space. Because, see, at the end of the day, apart from being passionate, I would like to work with people who are extremely good human beings, because I want to work with more sensitive people.
Right.
How will I grow? How will I would love to have fun on set. I would love to have where I can learn from people. So I think I found I really liked all these people, and I felt that I would love to be part of this project.
I mean, so, looking at your filmographies like Trials by Fire, Sacred Games, Angry Indian Goddesses, since your first film, you've been doing good characters and, important good characters and good scripts. So, when you entered when you thought of I'll become an actress, so what was the first thought, what led you to be wanting to be an actress?
I was not knowing that I want to be an actor and do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just happened?
It didn't happen like that. But see, I was a theatre actor in my childhood. But then I took a break because of protocol of life. आपको पढ़ाई करनी है, नौकरी करनी है, पैसे कमाने हैं, फिर शादी करनी है, बच्चे करने हैं, तो चलता ही रहता है वो. Then your parents feel that you're settled somewhere. But I broke the protocol, and after when I was working and all, I decided that I think I don't like this. What I used to like is, entertainment.
Right.
I was an Nautanki in my house. I used to do mimicry. I used to dance. And people used to laugh. All my guests used to laugh. And then they used to just give me something. Like,
as
and
a token
I
of
used to
appreciation.
feel, and I used to feel this is such a beautiful thing. You're making people laugh, they're clapping for you. So that was joy for me. And I think when I quit my advertising profession, I thought, the joy has to be back in my life.
Right.
That's the reason I moved from Pune to Bombay to pursue that joy. Then I joined, of course, theatre. I did some theatre. I started traveling. I started reading literature, world cinema, and then, like the more you see, the more you read, the more you talk to people, the more you understand about the whole space of art. You like to work with that kind of a space.
Right.
So after, of course, I cannot say that, I can say like Angry is my first big length film. But I've done smaller like like one scene here, one scene there. मैं जो भी मिलता था मैं कर लेती थी. Because see, you come from a smaller space, you don't have anyone in the industry. You do what you're getting.
You don't choose.
You don't. You're not in the position to choose. You know. तो मतलब इतना काम करने के बाद भी बहुत लोग आज तक मुझे बोलते कि आप तलाश में थे ना. The only scene over there, but still people remember that. So maybe it's a power of a big this thing. But then I decided that this is not a space I want to be part of. If I want to be part of it, I have to like the script. I have to understand, and there has to be a graph of the character.
Right.
So Goddesses happened, and then characters became my favorite. So I don't know whether acting is part of this thing. I feel, being part of different skin, immersing myself into that or telling stories of people, it's what I think I like.
Amazing. So, talking about the film again, we were discussing about mental health and privacy. Everything is connected. I also want to talk about social media because, are you someone who is addicted to, Instagram or Twitter, or your कि अभी बंद करना है?
I'm not actually. I'm very bad at it. But if I get into it, then मतलब I'm very bad at even making reels also or doing anything.
Okay.
I think it takes a lot of courage and a lot of hard work. Because वो एक reel बनाने में मतलब बहुत मुश्किल है यार. So the way maybe an acting is, it is difficult, you understanding a character, making a backstory, getting a tone right, physical right, definitely you have to work. I think exactly like social media also.
Right.
I can't do it. It's a lot of hard work. But there is one thing I feel which is missing is, social media is, people should not take it more seriously. Because it's a filter life which people are showcasing, and a lot of people in the villages and the tier 2, tier 3 cities, they believe in that space. And then they want to become like that. And then that's the kind of a hustle. And that's where your mental health illness.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous, So that's the reason, that whole filter life is I'm scared of. And I think that's the reason we need to have more and more education about social media. We need to have more and more awareness. And we need more people who show realistic spaces, who shows unfiltered spaces, and who shows raw and realistic
It's also
stuff.
capturing our informations. And that's where AI comes into the picture.
Oh God. But that's what I think. No matter what technology comes in our life, you can just make someone laugh. You can make people fall in love. You cannot make someone feel that emotion with AI.
Right.
You have to. If I want to do something, I have to feel it.
Right.
And that feeling, I don't think so AI will bring it.
Yeah, of course.
Or choking up, or just reacting in a completely different way.
Right.
So I don't think so any technology can bring that thing. It's only it has to be inside you.
Right.
You have to have a heart.
Without you can't.
So
Lastly, the trailer teaser I saw, it was really nice, and it went to film festival. It went to be fun, and huge applause for that. When are we gonna watch? The common public gonna watch the movie?
I know. I really hope any online streaming platform takes it.
Okay.
But first let us travel to the film festivals. It's a wonderful film and made with a lot of passion. By the makers and by everyone. Whoever is involved in this has given their heart and soul, and I think this film should travel to the festival, goes to different genre spaces, and a good online streaming platform should take it.
Yeah, because it's also a topic which is universal. It's not just restricted to particular country, India or anywhere. It's a universal thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see it soon.
I know.
On that note, any last message you have for the viewers and fans?
Oh my God. Last message is, oh God.
Anything you want to convey about the film, about yourself, or about anything?
Yeah. So, privacy. I cannot even say that, watch privacy on this or something like that. But yeah, this is a film. We have made it with a lot of passion and love and a lot of hard work. I'm really happy that it has gone to Bifan, which is one of the best genre film festival in the world. And this talks about Rupali, and this talks about the mental health illness which we all are facing some other way. So I feel that it's important that we keep talking about the awareness of mental health illness, and we keep ourselves so humble and kind to be in the society, to understand the society. I don't know if
No, it's amazing. Sorry, it's very. I actually have to ask this. Just while you were speaking, I got this in my head, and I really want you to talk about it. What role, the role of parenting in mental health? Because, like you said, when we grow as a kid, and especially in a country like India, where we come with बहुत पुराना history है, culture and everything, and like you said, protocols होते हैं हमारे यहाँ.
Yeah, I know.
So what's the role of parenting? Because but even child has mental health issues. He or she may not be able to talk about it, and when we grow, it just starts hampering and piling up. So what do you think about it?
See, it is important. I think awareness is less. People think that mental health illness is a very urban concept.
Yeah.
Which is not true.
Yeah.
I come from villages.
Yeah.
I come from a tier 3 city. I lived in all the spaces. I traveled across the world. We all have it.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And even if we want to talk about it, we don't know how to deal about it. So that's the reason, we have to have more and more awareness.
Yeah.
We have to, start discussing this in your school, in your neighboring areas. There has to have discussion in your household. So everyone should be aware that, in case if something like this happens, what are we going to do?
Yeah. Who are we going to talk to?
Who are you going to talk to? But, it's everything. Like suppose if it's my family, my parents, they had a very different kind of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Maybe they had gone through
but
something.
They didn't know about it.
They didn't know about it.
Especially married women in India.
Yeah, so everyone. Yeah, that's the reason, like so many women doesn't want to tell what is happening with them because they think that, if I talk to anyone, maybe whatever is happening will come in front of people.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to give courage to people. You have to aware people that this is important.
Yeah.
You have to have more discussion camps. I don't know how,
Yeah.
but as a social worker, I make sure that I get psychologists in the school areas, in the villages areas, I make them talk about their stuff, I talk to every person I meet. I said, in case if you have something, reach out to people,
Yeah.
even if you are, talking to someone. Like a lot of times in the rural areas, their mother is their therapist.
Yeah.
But that's the reason we have to make our mothers so strong that
Yes.
even if the child is going through, she should know how to deal with that.
Yeah.
If they have any problem, they should be openly telling their mother that, this is happening, and then mother should not judge that child.
Yeah.
So if we educate both of them,
Yeah.
even a mother and the child, or the husband,
And
or
the fathers also.
the father,
Yeah.
the surrounding people,
Yeah.
I think it will be more better.
Yeah,
So we don't have to have like an expensive stuff for that.
Yeah.
We just have to have people who has the kindness, who's aware of this space, who is aware of the that this is mental health illness is true.
Yeah.
And then people
Therapy
can treat
begins
it.
at home.
Therapy begins.
Yeah.
Not begins at home. but at least you know how to deal with it, you know. And then if someone is going through a lot, like how Rupali is going through something in this film, so then you have to have a professional
then you
people.
need to, right.
So people should be aware that when to actually start reaching out to people. So
amazing. Thank you, and thank you so much for joining Mirchi Plus, ma'am. Lovely talking to you, and I'm just waiting for the movie.
Oh yeah.
See you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.